I want to ask you a favor if you don't mind.
Sure.
All righty. You know, in my field of work, it's important that sometimes people talk about the success that they had with hypnotism.
Hmm.
Yours is a major success with the alcohol. It's a major, major success. And it actually will open the door for when I'm teaching these courses for people to understand that hypnosis could really help get people off of alcohol addiction.
Hmm.
So, would you mind if I do a little interview with you right now? Something maybe I could use to be able to show people the benefits of hypnosis for alcoholism?
No problem at all.
Okay, good.
My name is Zoltán Rácz, and I'm from Washington, New Jersey.
Okay, Zoltan, how long have you lived in Washington, New Jersey?
I moved here in 1997.
Okay, now, first of all, how did you hear about me? How did you hear about what I do as a hypnotherapist? How did you hear about me?
I searching in the internet.
Mm-hmm.
My wife told me I have to stop smoking. I don't tell her I like to stop drinking, and she find somebody in New Jersey, and when I read what they say, I don't like it at all. And I searching in the internet, and I find your name.
Okay.
And when I find your name, I find lots of show what you made in the Monte Williams show, Jesse,
Raphael?
yes,
Okay. Did you see
uh,
the Ricky Lake show also? Ricky Lake?
yes, Rick Lake show, and
Okay.
I see you in the doctors
Okay.
when you doctor send you somebody to your house to stop smoking,
Okay.
and I read about you a lot. I watching a lot show,
Mm-hmm.
and I just even before I talk to you, I love you. I love everything about you, and I tell my wife, "This is my man. I trust him, even if I don't talk to you before. I trust you because I am this kind of guy. If I see somebody what he's doing and how he's doing, for me is that's enough for trust somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So,
And
so continue, please.
and I call you, and you. I believe you travel someplace, and you're not home. And I wait for 1 week. Nobody call me. I tell my wife, this guy never called me back. And after 1 more weeks, my telephone is ringing, and you call me. And this one I like you much better after because I tell my wife, doesn't matter where I call, nobody call me back. And this guy, after 2 weeks, he pick up a phone and call me. And I tell my wife, I don't believe this, and I trust this guy. And after we talk, says now, I believe, over 3 years.
So tell me about when you called me about your goal with alcohol. What was going on in your life with the alcohol you were drinking? What were you drinking? How much were you drinking? How long have you been drinking? Give me a little history on the alcohol challenge that you had.
I have an accident before, and I have a back surgery, and I home alone all the time because my wife is working, and I just start slow down drinking cognac, and this is over 10 years,
Okay.
and after I drink more and more and more. And past 2 years, 3 years before I call you, I drink almost every evening, almost one bottle of cognac.
Okay.
Sometimes half a bottle, sometimes just a little bit left, and I don't like it, and I like to stop. And this way I call you, and I trust you, and when you do this for me, I don't believe this. I just take out everything, and this now is over 3 years. I don't touch any alcohol. Even if I have a basement, lots of cognac, I don't touch anything. My friends come in our house. I serve everybody for a drink, and I drink club soda, and that's enough. And they told me I have to start again drinking because I am not fun anymore.
Do you believe them? Or don't you think you're still fun, that you're not drinking anymore? Aren't you still a fun person?
Yes,
Yeah. But they were shocked. They were surprised that you stopped drinking.
yes,
And you said you were drinking for about 10 years. You were drinking cognac, almost a bottle a night. And how many hypnotherapy sessions did we have together to help you overcome this alcohol addiction?
only one.
Okay, did we do it live? Were you here in my office, or how did I do the hypnosis with you?
No, you do this for me in the Skype.
Okay, so we did it over the internet.
Yes,
Okay, and we did one hypnotherapy session, and you have stopped drinking cognac now. So you stopped drinking all alcohol for 10 years.
yes,
I mean, for 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah. Now, a person who drinks alcohol every single day or every single night, would you consider that person who has to have drinks and maybe a full bottle a night, would you consider that a person who might be what we call an alcoholic?
I don't know because I drink only evening.
Right, but you drank almost every evening, right?
Yes,
Okay. So some people
I believe so. Is alcoholic.
yes, absolutely. And I think some people, when they realize they have an uncontrolled drinking problem, we can call it a habit, we can call it an addiction. Sometimes they don't want to admit that they are what we call an alcoholic because the name alcoholic kind of sounds terrible to a lot of people. Don't you agree?
Yes,
But if you have to drink at a certain time every single day and you just don't drink one little glass, you drink a whole bottle, that is a person that is a problem drinker, that has a problem stopping drinking, right?
yes, yes,
Okay. So that's what we mean when we use the word alcoholic. We use the word representing a person that has that doesn't have control over the alcohol. The alcohol controls them, and one drink just isn't enough, right?
exactly.
So, with that definition, would you now say that you would consider your drinking pattern to be that of an alcoholic?
Yes,
Okay. Now, did your wife know about how much you drank, or if she didn't, tell us how you were able to keep it a secret?
because she is working late in the night. It's sometimes 9, 10, 11 o'clock. She coming home. And this time she start early to work. And when she home, sometimes I already sleep
Okay.
or watching a TV. And she go to bed early. And she not recognize I okay, I drink and I don't collapse or walking funny, you
Yeah.
know. I walk normal, I talk normal, only I know how much I drink and how I feel. And I feel terrible because I hate myself because I drink this much. And I tell myself I have to stop this, stop right now, and I never go back again. And what you do for me is only 45 minutes. What you do is over 3 years. I serve people for alcohol, and I never touch, I never drink even one sip. Nothing.
So would you now say that you're an alcoholic right now?
No.
Why?
Because I believe is my body is now clean,
Good.
and I never go back to drink again. Never ever.
What about people around you who that drink? Does that affect you? When they're drinking, does that create an urge to want to drink? Tell me.
No, this doesn't bother me. Not at all.
So you don't feel any more urges or cravings?
No,
Okay. Have you ever heard of a program called AA, Alcoholics Anonymous?
none. No,
Oh, okay. So you never heard of that program.
no.
But we did a hypnotherapy session. Were you willing at that point to want to stop? When we were going to work together, at that point, were you willing to say, if this hypnotism works, I really want to stop drinking?
Yes.
And you mentioned when you were drinking, you felt bad about yourself. You felt awful. Why did you feel awful?
Because I hate myself because I drink this much alcohol. And this is not good for me, it's not good for my wife, and not good for all people around me. Even if nobody see me. Couple of times people see me, I drank a little bit too much. And this is a birthday party, you know, my birthday. And when I drunk, I leave everybody, I go to a bed and sleep. I don't say anything. And I tell myself, I have to stop this, and I stop this forever.
Isn't that great? Did you see any other hypnotist or hypnotherapist before me?
No. I see one time, this is a long, long time ago, it's for only for stop smoking.
Okay. And when I called you back, you said other hypnotists or people wouldn't even call you back.
No,
And when,
no, or they try to charge me. They told me, or not told me. I read this in the internet. They have to do a 6 season for every season for $90.
So they wanted to hypnotize you. They wanted you to go to 6 sessions.
Yes.
And we did one session together. I said that I'm going to work with you as long as you're willing to want to stop. I believe I can remove the emotions. I can use the process called ERT, emotion replacement therapy, that we could remove the emotion or the craving for alcohol. And the session worked for you, right?
Yes.
So how do you feel now that you don't drink anymore? Tell me what that feels like.
This is unbelievable. I feel good. I feel funny. And I believe I am much healthy.
What you would say to people out there who have a drinking problem, a drinking habit, maybe a drinking addiction, alcohol addiction, or drug addiction, and they really want to stop, but they don't know how to do it. What would you tell them about hypnosis and about the results that you had being hypnotized?
I just want to tell everybody, talk to Dr. Tom Silver, hypnotherapist, and he even 45 minutes, I guarantee you stop drinking. Everything. You throw away everything, you never go back to drinking. Because he is the best in the world. And I trust him, and everybody who talk to him, please trust him because he is the best.
And and we just didn't stop at helping you overcome alcohol, but we also became good friends, and that's what life is about, making good friends with quality people.
Yes.
Well, I'm really excited about us being friends. I'm real excited about you throwing away that alcohol out of your life, and that you don't have to sit there and feel terrible anymore, but you can feel great that you have made a major personal breakthrough by being able to overcome alcoholism in one hypnotherapy session. It doesn't sometimes happen to everybody in one session, but you are willing to work with me. You are willing to be able to stop drinking if the hypnotherapy worked, and you have stopped drinking, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you so much for speaking the truth, talking about your experience, because whether someone sees a hypnotherapist or not, I think that the fact that when people see that someone's able to stop an addiction, it gives us the belief that we don't have to be a slave to an addiction or alcoholism or drug addiction for the rest of our life. There are answers and ways to stop that addiction, right, Zoltan?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much. It's great speaking to you, my friend.
Anytime.